You are on a bridge to success. And I know it doesn't seem like it right now, but it's because you're in a transition. You're on the bridge. And on this bridge, you are picking up all of the parts of yourself that you have allowed to fall away, that you have thought you were leaving behind. You have so many characteristics, traits, flaws, skills, talents, abilities that you're going to find on this bridge because you're leading yourself home, back to self. You could be returning to an old place, an old perspective, an old identity before you lost your way. But there is a bridge that you're on right now, and that bridge reconnects you not just to the version of yourself that you've been separated from for time, but also the new path that you are going on so that you can live out your full self. This is actually the last message that I'll be posting on this channel. All messages will be posted on my original channel, Yasmin Golden, and I'll have a link somewhere. Let's get this message out for you, collective. Because I too am entering a space of wholeness, and that is justice. You may have been trying to figure out, what is my justice for all that I've experienced? What is my justice for all that I've had to endure? What is my justice for everything that I've had to go through in this lifetime? Where is my justice? This is your justice. You returning back to self. It's almost like that question, what would you do if you can go back in time with all of the knowledge that you have today? And that's the thing. You are going back in time to a version of yourself with all of the knowledge you have today. There are parts of yourself that you've let go, that you need to reclaim, that you need to re-embody. I feel like some of you have let go of your passion, your humility, your humanity, your peace because of the pain that you went through. I feel like a lot of you were living versions of yourself, shells of yourself, that didn't allow you to move forward because, again, it was just a fraction of you. You had to let go of parts of yourself. You had to redeem parts of yourself. There are things that you've experienced that made you look at yourself differently, made you lose yourself, made you have a lot of self-doubt, self-esteem issues, and it made you lose a lot of money. Because the part of you that is so magnetic, that attracts the money, that attracts the abundance, the prosperity, was the part of you that was broken. And that's why you experience time and time again so much failure. That's why you've experienced such a level of incompleteness, because there's a part of you that has been left behind, the part of you that had been broken off because of how other people were feeling. There was someone at war with your creative energy, your magnetism, your ability to flourish in any environment and to make it your own, your ability to birth new ideas, new energy. There was someone in conflict with your Empress energy, and it put you in conflict with your own Empress energy, with your own feminine energy. And you're no longer in conflict with that. You're actually ready to move back towards that. And not just with that Empress energy, but now you're moving forward with that warrior spirit as well, because you survived. And even though you survived, you will never forget that you almost died, that they almost killed you, that you had to heal from these dark truths that you did not see before. But now you've made peace with the dark truths and you're allowing yourself to move forward, and people can't take it. People not going to be able to take it. But this time around, you don't give a fuck. This time around, you're not letting anyone push you off your past. This time around, you are letting people drown if they can't take your energy, if they can't swim in the beautiful abundance of water that is you. I feel like people have been telling you for the longest time, you're just too much, you got too many emotions. But that's exactly what it is that you need in this time. You need to be able to feel. You need to be able to plant seeds that have been birthed from passion. It's like this seed that you have to plant into this world, it's a reflection of the passion that you have within you for the things that you love, for the things that you wish to do. It's going to be healing to people. It's going to show people, oh yes, I am seen, I am recognized, I am felt in the world. I feel like you being yourself is going to have people saying, this is exactly what I needed to see. You are exactly who I needed to see. I couldn't have said it better. I couldn't have done it better. It's like you being your most authentic self is going to have this echoing effect on others, because they get to see you and feel that embodiment of themselves that's in their mind out into the world. And from that, you go from failure to success. You go from failure to success. And it's because you get to choose the path that you want to be on. You get to choose what success looks like to you. You get to choose yourself in this timeline. And choosing yourself is exactly what brings balance into your world. It is exactly what brings success and peace into your world. For a long time, you didn't know how to dance with your own energy, how to play with your own fire, how to have fun with your own spiritual path, because you were being judged very harshly from a young age. And now, you're no longer in that. You're no longer allowing that. Now, you're allowing yourself to embody who it is that you truly are, because you're worth it. Now, you're allowing yourself to feed off of your own energy, your own self, your own worthiness. You are coming out as the King of Pentacles. Now, you're going to have the tangible evidence that who you are creates the life that you desire. Who you are in your mind, who you are in your heart space, creates the life around you. And you're not allowing yourself to feel bad about it anymore. Look at that, success at the bottom of the deck. There's a victory here. You've won. Oh my gosh. And in this card, they are running across the Brooklyn Bridge. Like I said, collective, not only are you on a bridge and you're reconnecting with yourself, you're reconnecting with wish fulfillment, with happiness, with trust, with a youthful, playful energy, kind of like the one that you may have heard running outside of my door. What does the collective have to look forward to next? Six of Pentacles. There is a level of success here because there is an equal give and take. There is a level of success here that makes other people feel conflicted because they are not living their own truth. There's a level of success here that puts everything else to rest. All doubts, all frustrations that are within, and it reconnects you. It's like a reconciliation energy. It reconciles you with the timeline that you were once on. I feel like you had to take a detour, some sort of alternate route to get you back to yourself. Because how other people experienced you. I feel like this is an energy of someone experiencing something that they don't like and chipping away at it instead of just allowing it to be free, instead of trying to control it. Someone was studying you and analyzing you so much so that it wasn't allowing you to just be free. But now, Six of Wands again at the bottom of the deck. You're allowed to be victorious. And I think it's because you've allowed yourself to block out, Seven of Wands, this childish energy. You've had to learn how to block some people out, how to stand your ground, how to push past how people feel about you being you. And now that you've been able to do that, there's nothing that they can do about it. Now they are gonna have to choke on your success, on your well-being, on your happiness, on your fullness. Now they are gonna have to live with the fact that no matter how hard they tried to stop you, you still allowed yourself to run free. This is definitely an energy of someone having to see the other side of what it looks like to be you, fully you, and not be able to have a say in it. Let's get a Moonology card out. Look at that. Y'all, we got new moon in Leo here. We just had a new moon in Leo. Confidence is your key to success. Bottom of the deck, the end of a tough cycle approaches. So new moon in Leo, we just had an eclipse in Leo. Let's read this out the book. New moon in Leo. This card heralds the start of a new cycle for you, when you're going to look and feel more gorgeous, more in the spotlight, more like you have something worth showing off. If you want someone's attention, the card says it's coming. It's coming. However, this may not happen all by itself. You have to be willing to do your bit. That means being proud of who you are and what you have to offer. Think of yourself as the king or queen of the jungle and carry yourself accordingly. This card is also a great omen if you're asking about a creative project you're working on. Alternatively, it can herald good news or a new start for your children. Attune to the moon. Make time to have fun. Additional meaning for this card. It's a good time for you to show the world what you've got. Shine your light. Have some pride. Spoil yourself. You've earned it. You've turned someone's head. The teaching. Leo is the sign of the big and brave-hearted lion of pride and showmanship and flirting. The energy around the new moon in Leo, and therefore around this card whenever you pick it, is hot and generous. The energy loves itself, and so should you. If you've been too much of a wallflower, this new moon card and the Leo new moon comes as a reminder that you need to be proud of who you are. That's the message, collective. I thank you so much for subscribing to this channel, for allowing me to share aspects of myself that I was once scared to share on this platform. And I thank all of you who are going to be joining me on my other channel where I get to be my full self, where I get to show all parts of myself in one space, where I get to be my true authentic self, no matter how much someone thinks it's too much. I thank y'all, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace.